Hello and welcome to SkillsGrow. In this video tutorial we're going to discuss about user interface level cloud security in Amazon Web Services, which includes topics like permissions, Amazon Web Services strong password policy, multi-factor authentication, identity access management. So let's begin.
Amazon Web Services provides logons to users who makes use of applications and databases that are created and migrated to cloud. Amazon Web Services sets up best practices and protections to ensure that users are able to leverage the system. Permissions allow the users to grant permissions within the system so that they can access the information they need. So by using permission, Amazon Web Services can allow or disallow users to access any number of things. Amazon Web Services manages the permissions with policies which are set up by them. By these policies, Amazon Web Services allow users to access only the things they need to do their jobs. These permissions protects the system, so even if someone hack into system, they will not have necessary permission to access the information. Instead of managing permissions at the user level, Amazon Web Services manages policies as a whole. So by managing the policies as a whole, Amazon Web Services can check whether the users have proper authentication or not. The ability to manage policies allows Amazon Web Services to put in written things that allow and disallow access to certain resources that exist in the system. Amazon Web Services has a strong password policy that means users cannot have weak passwords like pet's name counting 1 2 3 4 5 ABCDEFG etc. This ability to configure a strong password policy makes users to create passwords that are difficult to guess, and it is a huge protection of system. This strong password policy acts as an initial fence that disallows people from trying to guess their way into system. Amazon Web Services has a feature of MFA or multi-factor authentication for privileged users. Multi-factor authentication provides an extra layer of authentication when someone tries to access the information. IAM or Identity and Access Management is an important feature for leveraging cloud-based systems because it allows to assign privileges and access policies to particular identities that exist within system. Amazon Web Services also uses identity and access management roles to share access. By sharing access, Amazon Web Services are able to assign roles access rights, configure and reconfigure the identities. Amazon Web Services rotate security credentials regularly. That means they have to change passwords, keys and MFA approaches, thereby providing more security for the information. Amazon Web Services also restrict privileged access with conditions. These conditions are root, reduce, remove use of root, because the ability to access everything is extremely dangerous for anybody to have. In order to avoid consequences of accidental deletion, Amazon Web Services enable audit logging, CloudTrail and config within Amazon Web Services. By turning in audit logging, Amazon Web Services understand exactly what's going on within the system. Amazon Web Services has the ability to monitor everything in the system through logs. Basically, they record everything and can see the patterns of attack.
Thank you for watching the video and stay tuned for more content from us.